This video showcases the sponsor benefits of the Socio event platform, which will be used during the 2021 DTNL conference. This walkthrough will show how sponsors can connect with attendees and increase their return on investment. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started. Right now we're looking at a demo site, and when we click on sponsors on the left-hand side, this will take us to the sponsor booth areas. Now the sponsor profiles have three different sizes: large, medium, and small. The DTNL Conference Platinum sponsors will be using the largest grid size, Gold will be using medium, and Silver and a la carte sponsors will be using the small sizes. Now the booth use three content types. There's only three available for the booths. They're embedded video, PDF, and a web page. Now most sponsors do prefer to use video or PDF to allow for customization for an event. Now Cisco uses the embedded video, and this would be like YouTube or Vimeo. And Google uses PDF, which populates automatically once you click on the tile. And again, the video and PDF gives you more customization. And Twitch uses the web page. Now there's a caveat with the web page, and it is subject to approval, as the web page needs to be tested to see if it is embeddable. Off to the right, we have the About section, and this is generally the area where we get more information about the sponsor itself. Just below Twitch, we have an area of the label subtitle. And this is generally used for mission statements or perhaps an address, or you can use contact information right through here. And below that is the category section, and we will be using that to show what type of conference sponsor the company is: platinum, gold, silver, etc. Below that are call to action buttons, and these are really a lot of fun and offer a lot of flexibility. These are customizable, and they are tied to either an email or an URL. Now, as far as the request for follow-up, this particular button is tied to an email, and it can either be an @info type email or a specific person's email. And when an attendee clicks on that, it will send contact information to whatever email is tied to that particular button. As far as the URL is concerned, this one is set up as apply now, and it opens up on the jobs page for Twitch. Now, we mentioned that these are customizable. Some sponsors may use the URL portion of the button as a learn more, and they can tie it to a link to their website. Sponsors who want to book demos, you can tie this button to a calendar scheduling tool like Calendly. And the call to action button really creates a lot of flexibility, and there really is no limitations for its use. Below that is a description area that can be used for the company or your mission statement, or whatever you feel is necessary for this conference. Below that are, if a sponsor is sponsoring specific sessions during the conference, we can link those sessions right in this area. This is notated as sponsor booths, but in actuality, this is a video/meeting room where sponsors can connect with attendees in person. If I was a sponsor, I would rebrand this to read sponsor meeting rooms, or perhaps sponsor video rooms. So what happens when you click on this it takes you directly to the video room where you can turn microphone or video cameras on or off, or adjust any settings as needed. Now the video rooms, the capacity for the video rooms are up to 13 attendees and 3 moderators. And as a sponsor, you are not limited on the number of video rooms. So if you need 2 or 3 video rooms, we can work with you on that. And this is a great way to connect with attendees, and it's highly recommended that you set designated times to use the video rooms so the attendees know when the sponsor is available to connect. And we suggest putting the hours of availability right in this area. Makes it nice and easy for everybody. And below that, we have presenters. And if you want to showcase a presenter or a point of contact, you can create profiles in this area. The profiles can be similar to a virtual business card, or they can be as detailed as needed. And if there are no presenters associated with the sponsor, this area can be rebranded as sponsor contacts or something along those lines. And when you click on the profile, it opens it up. And as we've seen before, the call to action buttons can be used in this area. You can have a little description. We can tie into sessions that presenters are part of. And below that, we have access to link in social media or any other external links that you think would be appropriate for your booth. Click on back, we come right back out here. And then the last on the About section are the attachments, and you can link in PDFs, social media, or any other external link that you think would be beneficial for the attendees. And again, all of this, the mix and match, gives you a lot of flexibility as far as how you present the company to the attendees. And up in the upper right-hand corner, next to the About section, we have a chat feature. Now, if you click on that, it opens up the chat, and this chat gives the attendees the opportunity to ask questions, leave comments, and the sponsors can chat with the attendees in real time. Now, it's important to note that this is a public chat. Anybody can see it. If you do want to have a one-on-one chat with an attendee, all you have to do is click on their name. This pops up, you add them, and then you can start having a one-on-one chat with these folks right away. Makes it nice and easy, and you don't have to leave the platform to make that happen. And then off to the left here, lower bottom left, you can see that we have our scrolling banners. Now the banners are a great way to increase visibility, and you can bring attendees directly to your booth or an external web page via a link. And we'll click on donate, and this is set up to gather some funds. So if you want to set this up in any way you want, that's good for you. It gives you a chance to be flexible. Cisco dumps us right back into their booth where we saw their video at the beginning. There's a lot of flexibility here for you to work with the banners. And that's close to the end of our walkthrough, but I'm sure you're probably asking yourself, how does this get built? I don't have time for all of this. And that's okay, because the conference team, we will build the sponsor booth for you. We will connect with each sponsor by email to gather the necessary data to complete the build. It's nice and easy, and it's off your plate. And that's it for the walkthrough. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you at the conference.